the same steps. Go to the Google. Come on. Honey, go to the Google. Oh, it's taking time.
Are you able to see?
Oh, Money, you are sharing your screen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm able to see. So just type Trailhead. Trailhead. Yeah, Trailhead. Login. Hmm. Go for the Trailhead. Yeah. Now click on the sign up option. For the first time you are signing it, so click on the sign up option. Yes, yeah. There will be multiple options for the sign up. We'll go sign up with the Google. This will be the best one. So yeah, continue. Yeah, provide the details. Everyone will follow. Need to follow these steps only. Sign up with the Google, then go ahead with the rest of the things. Company name you just give SFKC, capital S, capital F, KC. Yeah. Give as a developer, employee. Yeah, that's it. Continue. So it take a few minutes. Yeah, that's it. So,
Let's personalize that.
so uh, no need for the personalization. Just you can close this one. Hmm. Hmm. Now this is the Trailhead playground, which we are going to use to learn the Salesforce. How we are going to learn? How we are going to use it? Now I'll show. Just a minute. Let me share screen. Just a minute. Ah, this is the way to create. Money. You can unshare your screen. You can stop your screen share. Yeah. Let me share my screen. Hmm. Can everyone see my screen? No, not yet.
Now you can share.
Yeah, I'm sharing. Just a minute. Now, so this is the trailhead for you all. The same you will see the trailhead. Okay. Now, if you click on this today, there will be some topics for you to learn. See, build lightning web component, Apex, Salesforce administration, AI concepts, JavaScript. So everything you can learn it from here. Okay. To learn it, we are going to start with the basic first chapter. Okay. Salesforce data modeling. Okay. Everyone should start with this module only. Okay. Salesforce data modeling. What is this module? Let us understand first. So this is a trailhead playground. These modules are like chapters for us, units. Okay, units in the sense in the if you see any textbook while we study in the BTech or somewhere, there will be units, and in that unit there will be chapters, right? So data modeling, like this is a module. We call it as a module. This is a unit for us to complete. How many points we'll get to complete? 1500 points. Okay. Why these points are needed? As we go ahead with the points, okay, so we get a rank, say trailhead rank. That rank will be useful for the employers, okay, for the hiring people. Okay, this candidate is practiced a lot. This candidate practiced a lot on the Salesforce Trailhead. So let's see what he practiced. So that's how these points are useful for us. Okay, with which rank we have, like that. Okay. Ah. Now, as I told, we are going to start with the first module called as data modeling. So we'll understand. Okay, we'll understand data modeling. Trailhead is clear now for you. Trailhead. What is Trailhead? It's like a platform for us to learn the Salesforce. And this is a module, and these are the units. Okay. One more thing about the Trailhead is it provides playgrounds for us. Playgrounds. We say playgrounds. What is playground? Suppose I want to I want to test the real Salesforce environment. I want to have the real Salesforce environment where I can write the code, where I can see the data, where I can create the data. So directly you can't go to the Salesforce and ask the production environment. Okay, you can't go to the production environment. You can't practice there, right? And it is way if you don't know the Salesforce how to use the Salesforce, you can't ask the Salesforce to give the license for you also. Okay, actual license. There is a waste of money for us also, right, to buy the real Salesforce environment. So that's why in this Trailhead, okay, along with these chapters, no, along with these chapters like this, the topic explanation, everything, there will be something else. What is that one? Is a playground. Okay, playground. What is the playground? When you click on your profile, okay, when you click on your profile, this profile will give you the hands-on orgs. Okay, these are the playgrounds here. You all can see it, right? Hands-on orgs. Okay, if you click on that hands-on orgs, then like this something will be opened for you. If you people see, one playground will be there for you. Okay, I have 8 playgrounds, means one separate topic. For the students I have used this one for the batch 0311, and for learning some other concept for myself I have used LWC, I have used Upworks, I have used for my another student, I have used this playground. So each playground I use for different purpose. Playground in the sense Again, it's environment. It feels like a real Salesforce environment. Now for this batch, let me create a playground. See, this is a playground. So this batch 19022025. Okay, playground. This is the name I have given. Okay, you have to also create the same like this only playground, one playground. Okay, and name it as a admin playground. Okay, admin. Then we'll name it as a developer playground like that. Okay, so it takes few minutes to create a playground. So we'll come back to this one after few minutes. Till then, we'll go back to the again Trailhead. Okay, in the Trailhead, as I said, there will be modules. We need to complete modules. We need to complete this concepts. We have to learn these concepts. Then for every every chapter we have the challenge to complete. Challenge. What is mean by challenge? A task for us. Will learn this concept now. For that particular concept, there will be a challenge to complete. If you complete the challenge, you will get these points. Again, where these points are useful to show the rank for you. Okay, rank in the trial head. See how many batches, 47 batches, 43,800 points. So like that, it will be helpful for us. Okay, see overview of trial head is clear now for everyone. Clear? Not clear. What is trial head? Okay. Sakshta, you create the playground, okay? After this class. I mean, you create a Trailhead account and then create a playground. Okay. Now, now let us understand the Salesforce data modeling. This is the first and important concept for us to learn. Okay, this is the first and important concept for us to learn. What is that one? Let's see. Okay, any application, any application, not only Salesforce. Any application will have a place to store data. Na? Suppose WhatsApp has a separate storage. Facebook has a storage place for our photos and videos. Gmail, sorry, yeah. So Gmail, there also we have the space for us to store the emails. Okay, Drive. These are everywhere we have a place, our storage place for each and every application. Okay, each application starts with three things. One is UI, it's user interface, the front end, where clients or like the people like us will access. One is the application in the back end, data, okay, where the controller logic will be there, the code, the main code will be there. And the main thing will be database. We say DB, so database. These are the three important topics. Okay, these are the three important topics for any application. Suppose let's go for the Gmail. Gmail will have its UI now. Then Gmail application is hosted somewhere else. Yes or no? The code for the Gmail application is there in the somewhere in the clouds. Then its database is also somewhere in the cloud. But we can save the emails, we can access the emails, we can send the emails. So this all we can do with the help of this user interface provided by for the Gmail. Okay. Now similarly, Salesforce also have these three parts. What are they? UI, backend application, backend application server, then it's database. Okay, these are the things which Salesforce has. Okay, now we'll see how we'll store the data. Okay, see, first we'll understand how we can use the Salesforce for storing the data. How we can use the Salesforce for storing the data. Generally, if we don't have Salesforce, okay, if you don't have Salesforce, how you will store the data? Generally, okay, I'm asking in a general way. So where will be storing our data? In the Excel sheets. No? Let's take that we are storing the data in the Excel sheets. Okay, just a minute. Let me open the Google Sheets, and let's think that I'm storing my data here. Okay, so suppose I have the suppose I have my uh, teachers info. Okay, how do I do it? Teachers, let's say students. Okay, students data. Second. So I have the students data. So what I do first, what are the main things I want to store about the student? I'll store it here. Yes or no? Just understand here. Students. Okay. Name. Okay. Roll number. Phone number. And class. Okay. Okay. Class the student belongs to. Or let's say we have another thing called percentage. So like let's say money is a student, then his roll number is 1, then his phone number, something like this, and class, let's say PD1 class. Okay, PD1 class. Then let's say some percentage like this 85. Now similar to this one, we have okay Sakshi. Then same roll number 2, some phone number, then again PD1 class. Then we have some about 85 percentage. Now you observe here. Now you observe here. This is what a Excel sheet. How this Excel sheet is in the form of rows. Okay, these are called as rows. Okay, rows and columns. No, these are the columns. How many columns we have? Come on, come on. Let's be interactive. How many columns we have?
Right.
5 columns. Each column has a separate heading. No? Each column has a separate heading. Okay, each column has a separate heading. So if you see that heading, okay, we can let me color this one. Okay, this is a heading. And what are these two? This is our actual data. Yes or no? Money and Sakshi are our actual data. And this data we call as a record. Let's call it as a record. Okay. Now, once again, this is the Excel sheet which is in the form of a table with rows and columns. And the actual data which is in the rows, okay, we call it as a we call it as a record. What we are going to call? We call it as a record. Then what are this one? Column headings, no? These are column headings. This is mandatory. Okay. If there are headings, then only I can know what is the roll numbers of Sakshi. Then I'll match it like this. Okay. What is the class of Sakshi? Then I'll mark it like this. So this is how these column headings are useful to store our data, to point our data, to see our data. Okay. Without column headings, without column headings, it's not in a good way, right? To see it. Suppose PD1. What is PD1? If there is no class like that in the top, I like heading. So PD1 we don't understand. What is 85? What is the percentage or the roll number? We can't understand. So this column headings plays a crucial role in any table, in any Excel sheet, Google sheet, or anywhere. And these are the records. In the rows, each is a record. Okay. Similar to this one, similar to this one, in the Salesforce, we have a way to store the data. Let me show you. Okay, let me show you. Let me go to our Trailhead playground, which we created. Go to the profile, go to hands-on off. See, this playground is created for us. Just now we created now. So we have to launch it. We can rename it and we need to launch it. Launch in the sense it opens the Salesforce environment for us. This is not a production environment. This is a dev environment where we can practice. Okay. This is a dev environment where we can practice. Okay. This is the playground created for you. Okay. Now, before going to about this, how we going to save the data, like this Excel data into the Salesforce, let us understand few terminology about the Salesforce environment. Okay. In this playground, okay, in the Salesforce environment, there are three things to learn mainly. One is app launcher. This icon is there, na? This icon is called as app launcher. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So this is the app launcher. Now, and there is one more thing to see. This is a setup icon. We say setup gear. Okay. We say it as a setup gear. Okay. Here. Sorry. We save it as a setup gear. Okay. This one. Now, this one is what? App launcher. This one is a setup gear. Now, what happens for each of the things? Let's see. When you click on the app launcher, okay, it opens many apps for you. Let us go with the sales app, okay, which is a standard application provided on the Salesforce platform. Okay. So sales app is a standard application provided on the Salesforce platform. So this is about the application opening, how to open each and every application. Now I want to go to another application. I can go it service application. So it depends on us which application I want to use on the Salesforce platform. I can go to any application. Okay. Again, let me go to the sales application only. Now there is a button called setup here. If you click on the setup, you will see these many things: setup, service setup, developer console, and edit page. This is the place where you configure. Configure in the sense, in our phone, there is a settings, no? There is a settings application. In the laptop also there is settings place. Similarly, this is a setup for our application. Okay, this is setup for our application. Now, when you click on this, there is another thing called service setup. We'll understand the setup little later. Something called as developer console. If you click on that one now, you open a coding place where we can write a code here. Okay. Create a new Apex class. So LWC. So like this. This is a place where we can write the code. Now we are not going for the code. So no need. But here we'll understand the setup. So how we are going? How we should go to the setup? Using this setup gear. Okay, using this setup gear. Using this setup gear, you have to okay. You have to click on this setup gear and click on this setup icon. Then it opens a setup page. Okay, this opens a setup page. In this setup page, we can manage users. Okay, we can manage the applications. There is the app manager where we can manage the applications. So not only this one, we can manage many more things. See, this is a page where we can manage application. So everything we can manage from this place of the playground in the sense Salesforce environment. In the production also the same, there will be say home for a setup where we can do it. Okay, is this clear about the Salesforce setup and our app launcher? Yes or no?
Yes,
Hmm.
but I'm not able to see in my uh, Salesforce. Just I Trailhead.
Okay, okay, can you share your screen quickly? Let me stop my screen share. Mm-hmm. Launch it.
I can start free trial like this.
Hmm. 1 second. This is the trial head for you.
Yeah.
This is first time even I am seeing this way. No, something issue. Go back to the sign up option. Why this page has opened for you? No, no, no. Just a minute. Just a minute. Go to this one. The first tab. You created this one.
Yes. I logged out.
Okay. You just go to this one. New tab. New tab. New tab. Let's create a new tab. Here, here. Just click on this plus icon. No, no, no. What I mean is, uh, just type Trailhead. Okay. Trailhead. Go to the
Log.
no. This is something. Yeah. Just to go back. Click on this login. Hmm. Now log into Trailhead.
Actually, I
Hmm.
didn't.
No, 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 no. Some. Just go click on back. Just click on the login again. So login to Trailhead. Hmm. Now go to the Google option. Yeah. Select the account which you have used. Hmm. Now click on the profile. Your profile icon. Hands on aux. Hmm. Then create a playground. Yeah. So name it with some batch name. Yeah. So it takes some time. Okay. After that, you can see it. Okay. Let me come back to my screen again. So, mm, let me confirm me if you can see my screen. Can you?
No,
No. Okay. Still?
no,
Oh,
Yeah.
can you
no.
know? Ah,
Yes,
okay. Okay. So this is a place where we set up the things. Okay. This is a place where we set up the things. Now, okay, playground is clear for you where we can open multiple applications and where we can set up the things. Okay. Now let us understand what are these all are. Okay. Let's go to contacts. Now, if you see these contacts, how are they? How are they? Same like Excel sheet only, no? Hmm? Same like the Excel sheet only, no? The contacts. If you see
yes,
here, it's they are like a same like Excel sheet only. See, first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row. What are these? Records only, na? Records. What we call them? Okay, we call them as records. These are the records. Okay. Now, what are these one? Column headings only, na? Come on, column headings. These are column headings. These are records. Rose record, scene Forbes record, Jack record. Okay. Now these are the columns headings. Now, if I want to create a new contact, just I will create a new contact here. I click here. This opens in a new panel for us. Okay, new model for us to store our information. Okay. This is not possible in say Excel. Na? Excel you have to enter line by line only. But here this is a special feature. Salesforce has a special feature to store the data. So see, I can store my address. Just I have auto filled my address. I can search for title as a developer, then department, SF, Salesforce. I can give my birth date. So it's like a form for us. See, Excel, this is not possible, but here we can create it as a form. Okay, a form. Now I can save it. Once I have saved this one, I can see my details, the record details here. See the record details like this. I can see also as a Excel sheet, as a sheet, as a table. I can see. Okay, so where are we? See Kalyan Malayala. Okay, this where I created just now. I created. How I created? By clicking this new button. Okay, by clicking this new button. Now, before understanding how Salesforce is creating the record when we click this one, let us understand the terminology again. In Salesforce, we don't call them as a we don't call them as a sheets, Excel sheets, or somewhere, or somewhat else. Okay, we call them as a objects. What we call them? Objects. In Salesforce, when we store, when we store the data, when we store the data, this data is called as objects. Okay, objects. This is the object. What object? Contact object. Okay, contact object. And what these are called as, individual things are called as, just now I have talked about this one. What they are
Rec-
called? Records. Okay. Now what are these one? What are these? These are column headings in Excel sheets. But here we call them as a fields. We call them as a fields. Okay. We call them as a fields. Now fields in the sense which gives some additional information for us. Okay. Fields. Fields. Now how many fields you can see here? Name field, title field, account name field, last activity field, actions field. So these are the fields. The data is a record, and the complete this table is a object. Okay, complete this table is a object. Now there are multiple objects. Okay, there are multiple objects. Just a minute. My laptop is facing my machine. Okay, so this is a object. Now, how many objects we can have in Salesforce? We can see in Excel sheet. Is there a limit to store the sheets? No, no. We can store n number of sheets now. Here also we can store n number of objects. Accounts object I have where I can store the information of my accounts. Okay. See, same like that only. But contacts is little advanced one. But here it's a simple one. See, same. What are this one now? What are these things? Come on. What are these things? These are
Records.
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 Yeah, these are records. Now, what are the fields here? Account name, account site, billing state, phone number, type. Okay. This complete table is a, object. Object. So, our brain should remember like that. Like, if you want to save the data into the Salesforce, you need a table, special table. That special table, we don't call it as a table, we call it as a object. We call it as a object. So in the Salesforce, in the database, it will store it as a table only, row, column, fields and everything. But we call them on the UI, we call them as a object. Accounts object, contact object, campaign object. Okay. Reports and dashboards are also objects, but they are like little different. And opportunities object. Okay. Clear? So for every object page, this is object tab. We call it as a tab. Okay. On the accounts object tab, we have some records, fields, as well as we have some buttons. Okay. You can see now these buttons. Now, if you want to create a new record, means new data, new entry, you have to click on the new button, and here you have to fill the information. Now, let's say KC Fashions is my new account. Okay. Account number 545. So billing address, let's say address, something. Okay. Now, what information I have filled? Account information, no? My record. In the Excel sheet, how we will fill the data? Line by line, no? Like this. Name, roll number, percentage. But here how I am filling? Here it's different now. Here it's different.
In
It
one.
opened a form for us. It's opened a form for us. In the form, what we have? Fields to fill. Okay, we have, these are called as fields only. those fields which we can see now here only appearing as a column headings. Okay, we can see the fields as a column headings, or in the form we have a fill fill up fill up kind of thing. Okay, these are when we can fill up. Okay, these all are fields only. Okay, these all are all fields. Now, what we store in the fields? We store the information, the phone number. Okay, phone number, then website. So everything we can store it here, and we can save it. When we create, it opens a special page called as a record page. Okay, record page. Then we have all the data. Okay, then we have all the data. Actually, my charger is having issue, I think. Check it out. Yeah, now it's fixed. So these are what now? What is account owner? It's a field. What is account name? It's a field. Parent account field. Account number field. So this is our value. This is our data, actual data. Okay, phone is a field, and this is the number. So if you see, can in an Excel, can you open a special page like this where we can see only one person information? If I click on money, nothing will happen for me here. Okay, money is a static standard data where I can see all the fields like this only. But here there is a special page for each and every. This is like a page only now, web page. Okay, special page for each and every record. Okay, each and every record we have a page. Now in this page we have the fields. Okay, in this page we have the fields data. We have some top fields. Okay, and we have buttons to edit. If I want, I can edit it. So this is like a special feature provided with the Salesforce. Okay, to store your data in a more specific way. And if you want to see all the data at once, again click on that object icon, the tab. Okay, this is tab for accounts object. Again, you can see the data. See KC Fashions, account name field, name is KC Fashions, site I haven't given, address state is I have given Telangana, phone number I have entered, and the account name is myself. I created this account. So we can see the data here in this way, or we can open the data and see the data in this way. So this is the beauty of Salesforce, one of the best feature. Not only we can save the data normally, we can save the data in a more beautiful way or more understandable way. Okay, more clear picture we can see of each and every record. Okay, clear this one. Okay, now Manish, share your screen. Okay, now launch that playground which we created. Launch it. Yeah, click on the launch button. Now you can see this one. Okay, as we have discussed, there is two important things. One is setup and one is a app launcher. Let us go with the app launcher and open one of the standard application on the Salesforce, which is a sales application. Click on app launcher. Where is the app launcher? That is the setup. The app launcher. Yeah, that is the app launcher. Open the sales application. The bottom one. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the application open. Now you have all the objects, all the different tables. If you talk about a table terminology, it's a table. If you talk about Salesforce
Field.
terminology, yeah, it's no. This is an
No,
object.
object. Sorry.
This is a tab. These are tabs. For the each tab, there is a specific object available. For the accounts tab, if you click on that accounts tab, there is a special. No, this is okay. When you open, when everyone will open, there is a special view. What are the recently viewed records we can see, or we can filter it out. Click on this one. Click on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Click on all accounts. So we have to every time do for each and every object. Means recent view. See, recent applications or all applications is the option in the mobile also. So like that. Recently viewed contacts or recently viewed accounts we can see, or all the accounts. Now you can see each and every record you can see, but you can see only how many fields, 5 or 6 fields. Suppose let's click on the one of the record. Let's open one of the record. Click on the details. No, details. Go to the top, scroll up. Yeah, details. Related will understand little later. See, these are the all fields now. These are the all the fields now. Not only 5 fields which we can see on the table view. Here, these are the complete information for each and every field. For the fax field, for the SIC code, for the SLA. So everything will have a particular information fields. Okay. Rating, phone number. If you want to edit something, just go to the employees. Click on this employees pencil icon. You can edit that particular field, or you can edit each and everything. Okay. Clear? Now this is about editing the existing one. Now let's create that. Create a new one. Cancel this one and go to the previous page. Cancel. Yeah. Now again recently view is there. Click on the all view. Click on the new icon, new button. Sorry. So now here you can store your information. Let's give it some name. Your interiors, money interiors. See, account means you have to remember in Salesforce terminology, account means companies. Account means companies which your business is tie up. As we discussed, Salesforce is a CRM application. Salesforce will be tie up with the customers, clients, businesses. So accounts is nothing but they are companies or they are customer names like that. Customer not names, customer companies. Okay. No need to for the parent company. This is only mandatory fields. If you see star na, this is mandatory field. See, you can see star. The other fields are not mandatory. It's optional. You can create it or not, but mandatory fields you have to enter. Let's enter some address. Oh, no, not address. Let's enter phone number. Just we'll enter phone number. No, top. Yeah, just enter phone number. Something, some phone number, random phone number.
Okay.
Just save it now. Okay. So this is a now click on details. This is a new record. What you created now? We say I created a account record with the name Maniraj Navate. Oh, sorry, with the name interiors and the account. Okay, is a object here. What fields you have entered the value? Account name and phone number fields I have entered the value in. Okay. The fields are name, fax, phone, these are the fields. What you created is a record. Where you created, inside which object? Account. It's an object. Clear these three terminologies?
Yes.
One is object, one is record, one is fields. And this is the apps. In which app you created? On the sales app. So these are the four important aspects where you are storing your data. Okay. Sales is an application. Accounts is an object. Fields, phone number, account name, these are the fields. Then interiors is a value given into that field. Okay. I
Okay.
hope this complete thing is clear for you all. I'll give few tasks on creating the records in campaigns, creating the records on contacts, so like that. Okay, please do practice. Okay, so Trailhead data modeling, I'll explain it tomorrow. That is practically we learned now. Theoretically, what Salesforce says about this all things, definitions and a pictorial representation, we'll see in tomorrow. Data modeling is nothing but like this: data modeling, how Salesforce models your data, saves your data, stores your data. That is nothing but the data modeling. Okay, we'll understand that with real examples tomorrow. This concept only again: record, object, application, fields. Okay, in a more detailed way. We'll see it tomorrow. So all of you set up the Trailhead playground and uh, create a playground. Sorry, Trailhead account and create a playground and create a account record, contact record, and see it. Okay. Tomorrow we'll have a more deeper understanding of the data modeling. Okay. Okay.